So I've been observing both of them. This is about to be hilarious, nigga. So I've been observing both of them. If I knew you were this rough, I would have claimed you earlier, cutie. Get the out of here. You're the weirdo in the back, like probably we don't trust you, nigga. You're locked up. I gave my friend Sloppy Toppy in a public bathroom stall for $50. We're dating 2 years later now. So, okay, the head valid. Any advice on how to break up with him? The story wasn't finished? Oh, man. What's good? All right, I asked all of you beautiful people to send in your love confessions. I asked you to send in the craziest thing that you've done for the sake of love or for a girl or boy because you like them. Don't feel bad. I was a simp growing up too. I've ridden my bike 19 miles just to kiss a girl on the lips, you know? So I was one of those guys, so I can relate here. And chat and I will be judging you today by if you are really a lover or just a weirdo simp who needs to be locked up. So without further ado, let's get into these confessions. When I was in first grade, I liked my mom's friend's daughter who was 22. Y'all been through that, my boy. When I was in first grade too, my friend had an older sister. Her name was Candace. I had the biggest crush on her, man. I used to tell her all the time, be like, Candace, please, Candace, just let me suck your toes. I'm kidding, I didn't say that. I was like 10. Imagine though. Wait, you might see this. I was a joke. I was not saying that. I was not saying that as a kid. I've been bullying my crush's friends to make her feel special. How does that make her feel special? I would think that she might think you're giving my friends more attention than you are me. Or is it more like I'm bullying them, she's not getting bullied, so she feels like, ooh, he must like me because he's not getting bullied? I don't know. No Riz? No, zero game? They said zero game for you, bro. They locking you up. They said they're putting you in jail, bro. You're not a lover. You're Rizless. No Riz at all. This nigga said negative. All right, guys, be nice. One time I had a dream that I was going deep into my crush. Normal dream, understandable. We're just gonna have to put you on the side of no Riz because you didn't even talk to your crush. You're just dreaming. Like, yeah, just a freaky gooner, right? Trying to smell her aroma back there, like, oh, I can smell you, Ashley. You're 3 rows above me. Oh, it smells like roses. Oh, Ashley! I know you. You're the weirdo in the back, like probably. Oh, we don't trust you, nigga. You're locked up. I know you're kind, bro. Locked up, man. So basically, I pay this dude I like to make. So basically, wait, hold on, everybody pause. So basically, I paid this dude I liked to make out with me in the bathroom because I was really down bad for him. And it was the worst kiss I've ever had in my life. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I'm a guy, by the way. Disrespectful to call it the worst kiss, all right? I just feel like that's a mean thing to say. He was trying his best. Whatever, we're just paying for the dick in high school? There are so many things wrong with this. I'm putting you on no Riz, side of no Riz, locked up, scary. Imagine what he's gonna do when he's like 30. I beat my meat to her car tires. Did I ask for names on this? Why didn't we ask for names on this? We should have asked for names so we could personally ban some of you niggas, bro. Is this true? No, either way, just for saying it, should have banned you. Beat it to a picture of her shoulder. Is this true? He says yes. He says yes. Oh, anything else we should know? No, I'm just horny. Nigga can't even spell horny right. I don't even think you're old enough to be sending confessions, bro. What's your confession? When we did a sleepover, she had her period while she was sleeping, and it got on me, but I let it happen. From 1 or 2, too tired into it. It happened 4 days ago. This is just true love right there, right? Because in reality, period don't stop nothing but a sentence, my boy. And when you truly love her, it's like, it's just a little blood. You about to look like Omni-Man from that scene after he was whooping Mark. He looks at his hands, he's like, so much blood. I asked out my girlfriend the first day I met her, and we had been together for almost 3 years now. 2 years and 9 months. Ballsy to ask out first day you met her. Nice job. W's in the chat for our boy. Now this is Riz. Put him on the side of Riz. Right, this is not scared to do what I need to do. I once tried to ding dong ditch, but the person we did it on pulled out a shotgun. This is not a weird or down bad confession. Unless you're trying to ding dong ditch your crush and he or she came out and was like, hey, fuck you doing knocking on my door. I told my crush I liked her online during the pandemic. The thing is, I told her during online classes, so everyone was watching. She told me that she was gay and didn't like me back as the class went silent. Nah, that would kind of hurt my soul, bro. I'm just, ooh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's hurtful. I'm sorry. And what would be worse is if she really wasn't even gay. She was just trying to let you down nicely. But hopefully she really is gay. And honestly, you're a stronger person after this, right? You took a shot in front of all those people and now you will never be scared. I gave my friend Sloppy Toppy in a public bathroom stall for $50. It is not gay, I'm a girl. I don't care whether it's gay or not. I care for the fact that you're being a man or woman. How are people just able to buy you like this? Someone just made me, yo, put my in your mouth. $50, nigga. $50 mouth, open. $50 is not enough for me to have anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe you just really liked him. Let me just give you the benefit of the doubt. You really liked him. You didn't really want the money. You just wanted to do that. But now all that friend really sees is that you're a, you know? So like they'll never treat you with respect after that. Like you'll never be in a relationship, dog. You'll just be a, like, bro, I paid you $50 and you suck my dick. Like I'm just thinking, who else can pay you? You know? We're dating 2 years later now. Get out. No one cheated? Get out. No way. I don't believe it worked. No way. You know? No way. So, okay, the head valid. One time, my friends invited me to a party, and since I'm a dumbass, I went. At the party, there was alcohol, like most parties, and I drank a whole damn bottle by yourself? So I was like super drunk, and then asked my best friend if he wanted to date me. He said yes. So I've been dating him for the last 8 months. That liquid courage got you, but please don't drink that much. A whole bottle is just not necessary at all. I got given a challenge by a girl I liked to flash my dick in front of my cousins and friends, and I did so. I got in trouble. They say they can get you to do anything. That's just crazy, nigga. No, you're wild. You're a wild man for having the balls to do that. No one, not even Batman can get me to do that, bro. He's not gonna just have me out there dangling my wang-a-wing. Just to what? So I can be like, oh, do you like me now? Did you see what I did? I flashed my to my family and my friends. They said, ew, but like, do you like me now? My girlfriend was hella crazy, and I remember I snuck into her house one night and her family thought someone was kidnapping her, called the cops, and I ended up laying on my stomach on her front lawn for the next 2 to 3 hours while they questioned her and her family. I ended up having to spend the rest of the night in the station because her family was trying to press charges. That's unfortunate. I've snuck into a lot of girls' houses, parents home and parents not home, and I've never been caught. I've been really close. There was just one time I had to hide in the closet and almost jumped down a 3-story building, but I ended up sneaking out the front door because it's pretty much, you just gotta be a little bit more slick about it, bro. I'ma just be the odd. You're not slick enough. Ninja movements need to be made. And this time I'm gonna put you on. You need to watch Naruto, huh? Because ninjas move in silence, so how did you get caught, huh? You clearly weren't following the training regimen, sir. Watch Shippuden from start to finish, and I promise you, you'll never be caught again. Well, mine was bad. One time when I was in like 6th grade, I did something wild for my girlfriend at the time. You see, I went to a daycare and we were friends at first. No, she wasn't no kid, but she was in 5th grade. She had the idea to get freaky in a church in 5th grade. I mean, I'm gonna just keep reading. I don't even feel comfortable reading this. I'm gonna be honest with you. She wanted me to touch something she had, and the part of me was like, nah, but I did anyways. We had an off and on relationship, but let's just say we tried doing worse stuff in the church as well. I'm still freaky with my girl to this day. What is up with the church thing though? There's just so much wrong with this story. 5th grade, church, over and over again, and y'all still on and off? The church is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Why the church? There's this weird church going on with your, is she the pastor's daughter? My girl broke up with me and I put her info on the dark never broke up with me, and I put her info on the dark web because I found a new girl. Nigga, you're devious. You're devious. You're a dog. You're dirty. You deserve to be locked up. Put his ass in jail. What is that? No, that's so foul, dude. I hope you're lying. That's so foul. Because people on the dark web do foul things, bro. They'll track you, make crazy AI nudes of you. Like, that's scary. No, that's so scary. Not necessarily something I did for her, but we were outside. Oh, God. We were outside behind church in the dark, and I was trying to make a move when a random old man, 60 to 70, came outside and dropped an entire crock pot of chili at her feet. Any chance of romance ended at that moment. We've now been together for 2 years. Oh, so it worked out for you. Nice. I guess that old man really brought you together, gave you a moment to laugh at together. Now that I'm putting on the side of Riz. Riz for you, Riz for the old man. I had a crush on 2 girls, one that I think is beautiful and one that I know really well. I'm not entirely sure who I should go for. Oh, I have. I'm not entirely sure who I should go for, but I'm leaning towards the one I know more. So I've been observing both of them. This is about to be hilarious, nigga. This nigga said, so I've been observing both of them. Like, are you Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, nigga? So I've been observing both of them and slowly gathering details about one another. During lunch, classes together, anything. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, like a really big Dragon Ball fan, almost as much as Ducky is to Naruto. And the one that I think is beautiful does not like anime, and actually clowns and other friends of mine for liking anime. So I'm probably gonna go for the one I know most. Plus, we have a lot in common, so I think it would be best. Being chubby is gonna drop those chances to the negatives, though. Oh, you body shaming the other one, dude? Is that what you're doing? Or are you saying you're chubby? Hey, man, if whoever's chubby, they still deserve love too. Even if it's you, bro. You got extra warmth, you know? You hug him and it's like, oh, come here, Big Papa, you know? Come here, Big Papa. You want a hug? You want a hug, Big Papa? Oh, yeah. Come here, boy. Oh, yeah, that's a great big hug. Oh, we're so close right now. So much warmth. Oh, it's so warm. Not even Santa Claus gives this type of warmth. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. Shh. It's a good hug, right? Warmth right there. I feel like we just bonded. W's in the chat for the bonding moment. This nigga said, yeah, I'm gonna put you on Twitter and follow you up for sexual offense. Before me and my girlfriend started dating, we used to send photos to each other, like selfies. And at the time, I really, really liked her, so I decided to take many screenshots of the photos she sent me and put them in a folder. I didn't goon to it, but I liked to appreciate her beauty when I was alone. We're dating now, and we're doing amazing. Now this is freaking beautiful. This is so wholesome, bruh. I'm just imagining you looking at her photos like, oh my gosh, I was such a baddie. My girl is so awesome. Like, hey, this is what I'm talking about, man. I love my GF. Oh my God, my heart. It's like watching Naruto and Hinata all over again. Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. My Google glitched, so I don't know if my first entry actually submitted, so I'm doing this for the second time. One night, my friends invited me to a party. Whoa, wait. At the party, there was lots of beer and stuff. I was having a bad day and drank a whole bottle all by myself. Since I was drunk, my best friend, this is the asked about one. We've been dating for the 8 months. I feel bad, but I don't like him anymore. Any advice on how to break up with him? The story wasn't finished? Oh, man. Damn. You're just gonna have to be honest, dude. Please do me a favor. Don't do it over text. Like, at least make a phone call. Don't hit that text stuff, bro. Go up to them, be like, honestly, I just think we've grown apart. I don't think this is working anymore. No hard feelings between either of us. Hopefully we can still, be friends. And if not, we can be cordial. And you're just gonna have to end it right there, bro. It sucks, but it just happened. This happened in August 2020. We were slowly loosening up on COVID restrictions in NYC. Me and my then boyfriend at the time were planning on going to a burger joint right by our high school for his birthday. I lived in the Bronx at the time, and he lived in Harlem. I took the train down to this park that was right by our high school, where I waited for him for 2 hours. Damn. I kept texting him every 30 minutes just to see if he was still alive. As I was about to go back home, he finally texted me, and we decided to meet. Like, I would have left him and been like, you stood me up. The crazy thing is, he wasn't even that sorry for making me wait that long, and it was our first date since quarantine started. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Yeah. Holding you up for 2 hours, he don't give a right? Especially if you didn't have something important to attend to, he just doesn't care. And at least you found that out on the first date. My first kiss was in first grade. First grade, huh? Nice. When was everybody's first kiss, Jack? First grade's kind of early, bro. When was your first kiss, Jack? Just say the grade or the age. Ninth, third, some early bloomers in here. Third, seventh, haven't had one yet. All right, fifth, first. Yeah, mine was in sixth or fifth grade. I'm going to the gas station for pop or juice. I think it called it pop. Somebody banned him from the chat. I drew pictures of me getting back I drew pictures of me getting back shots from my crush. I guess it pays to be an artist, huh? You can really live out your imagination. I'm a guy and my crush is a girl. I have proof if you don't believe me. We don't need the proof. No, we really don't need the proof. You're into what you're into, bro. If the thing is yours, the thing is yours. That is like a you and you thing. Keep that in the bedroom. like right, bro? Keep that in the bedroom, bro. I made my older brother drive me 7 hours to a ski resort when I was 14 to visit my girlfriend at the time because we were long distance. We did it in a stairwell with my brother 100 feet away in a hotel room. That is crazy and probably the most believable story on this list. I can see that. That's crazy as nigga. Crazy as though. I asked them to be my partner. Love. I don't have her. All right. During this school year, I tried to get with this girl. She was in 2 of my classes, and one day I tried asking her for her number, and I guess she didn't hear me or something, but she walked away. Then I started to talk to her in that other class. Not like that. I was just talking and saying hi in the mornings. She's friends with one of my friends, and one day she was talking to my friend Justin, and she said I was a because I said hi to her in the mornings. Now one of the kids in my class gives me about her every freaking day. Fuck you, Stephanie. What? Niggas just throw out for anything nowadays, bro. Like, they don't like you, it's like anything. Any gotta be a oh, he said hi. Oh, he called the wrong number. I don't know if you realize this, but the more you throw the word out like that, the more you kind of make it worse for people who've actually gone through situations, because now it's just not that deep. You're making it like not that deep. Then the word is just like, now it's just, she's saying, word now, man. You ruined it. I like this girl for 7+ years and I still don't have the nerve to ask her out. Context, we've been friends for all of those years. I've been to tell her parents are also strict. Is this Ninja? Ninja, you better ask her out, bro. No, it's not Ninja. You got a girl now, right? Ask her out, bro. I want you. What should he say, chat? Let's give him a line. You should walk up to her right before class tomorrow and just be like, what's groovy, baby? Huh. That's how you should start. That's how you break the ice, right? And then she starts laughing. She's like, you're so funny. And you're like, I was just playing a joke, but I was wondering, if you like to grab lunch together, coffee, study together. Boom, bro, you broke the ice. Shoot your shot. Chat saying that's great stuff. That's great stuff. You're welcome. Tell her you play Marvel Rivals, babe. My homeboy has liked this girl for about 7 months. He has stalked her Insta, learning everything about her. Like, this guy would not stop for nothing. He would hop on his phone every time she posted and finally builds up the courage to ask her out. Then he waits for her to be alone to ask her if she is free sometime. Would you go out with and stuff? She immediately asked who this man was and said, you ugly as oh man, my heart just broke for you. He was low-key shattered. But the thing was, he would beat his crap to her Insta pics. Like, this man would go to my bathroom and beat one in there. I could hear him. He would only persist and would wait like 2 months to ask her again. He went up to her after school and stood in her way to leave school and asked for her number. She said hell no and slapped him. Then he pushed her for that. Let's just say he got jumped by her friends and her. It wasn't a friend, it was me. Wait, what? Wait, that took plot twist. Yeah, so you need to be locked up. You need to be locked up, buddy. Go ahead and put the chains on yourself, on your feet too, and just go ahead and walk yourself to the jail cell. Like, you were doing really well at first, like, having the courage to ask her out. You were kind of fiending at first, but we all fiend a little bit over the IG pics, but you took it a bit too far with the beating your meat, don't you think? Like, beating your meat to the IG pics is like, you passed the line. Like, kissing the phone, possibly. It would have been like, haha, funny. Maybe the reason why you keep getting turned away is because when you walk up to her and ask her out, you just smell like sweat and grime. You just smell like the dude who beats his meat all the time. Yeah, We can smell you, you know? Like, you think when you pass me in a store, I don't know. I'm like, that nigga just beat his meat 2 hours ago. That nigga stink like the freaking trees. You smell like pollen, nigga. We be smelling you, bro. We know. We just don't say anything because it's rude. I beat your shit like I don't know. Hey! Who's that beating their shit in my chat right now? Put it away! I can smell you, nigga. You say, you caught me. On to the next one, bro. I raced her, and when we reached the end, I fell and got a look at her. Fair enough. Good play. Was it a purposeful fall? Like, oops, I slipped. Damn. So in 8th grade, I had this huge crush on a girl, and our school had a talent show coming up, so I sang Love by Keisha Cole. I had heard the song only once or twice and was forgetting the lyrics and had to fake it until I made it. After that, I awkwardly bowed and shouted out her name and ran off. We did not get together. Honestly, a bold move, bro. I respect you for that. I'm sorry that it didn't work out, but I respect you for going up on a stage and confessing true love. You gotta be a ballsy guy. You gotta be a ballsy guy, dude. I was friends with all of his closest friends before we started dating. There's a lot of weird things I let slide before I broke up with him. He used to make nasty jokes with his friends while playing Minecraft. Yes, with me in the call. Oh no. The worst line I could think of right now was, if she thinks I'm waiting till she's 16, she's crazy. Oh God. I can't be in a you-know-less relationship. We were 15. Also, many accounts I told him to stop and he didn't. He always apologized after, but it got old. Hopefully he isn't in this community because I've only told my inner circle. Anyways, no hate. Also love your content. You made a great escape. You know what? He's probably the type of dude, he probably isn't that bad of a guy. He's probably just the type of guy that when he's around his friends, he wants to act super cool, you know? So he's like, oh, me and my girlfriend, like we do this, she better make me, just to kind of act hard. And for that, he's sorry, bro. Like, there is no code switching between your friends and your girl, bro. You don't disrespect when she's there or when she's not there. I can't ride for that. I don't like people like that. They kind of irk me. This whole one kind of irked me a little bit, dude. Getting a hand job on a school bus on our way back from a field trip with all our friends around us. Didn't get caught. Nothing to clean. Wow, nothing to clean up with. Anything else we should know? Your mother. All right, funny guy. In my freshman year of high school, I saw my crush get groped by another girl, and I got hard as fuck. Cut to the freaking winter ball. I asked my crush to dance. She's already snatched up for real. Then I asked the girl who groped her to dance out of desperation because she was hot for real. She told me she was lesbian, but then shortly after started making out shortly after with her girlfriend. This whole story is wax out, bro. This is just a nutty story, bro. So this isn't about me, but it's about my friends, and it's so drama filled. I still remember every single event from it. It all started when my best friend, we'll call him Jay, had a crush. I was begging him to tell me every day. After all, I was one of his best friends at the time, other than P, the other guy I'm gonna talk about in the story. It took me 3 months to finally get him to tell me, and guess what? It was my sister, but that's the least of it, I promise you. Ever since P found out Jay has been crushing on my sister, he's began to just start hanging out with her 24/7, literally ditching Jay. Wait. So P is trying to make Jay jealous by hanging out with your sister because he knows Jay likes your sister? Oh, this is about to get foul! He was acting cute to get their attention and knew full well that Jay liked her. P would keep on trying to impress my sister, and it's been working. Oh my God! But my sister just saw P as like a friend, but a really close one. And Jay began to go through a tough time in his life. I won't share it because it's personal, but P did not give two. He just started getting worse. P invited my sister and me to play horror games and carried the whole time. I asked P why he didn't invite Jay, our best friend, and after tons of negotiation, he only rung Jay once, hung up when he picked up, and said he was offline. Damn! And Jay's depression was only getting worse, and it only began to show at school. And one day, Jay said he wanted to talk to P, said he missed him, so I went to P. He said he was scared of Jay. There was literally no reason. Just cause he looked all sad, P said that Jay was mad, and P tried to make himself the victim. I was furious. P had been trying to do anything he could to prove he's better than me and Jay to impress my sister. He was dead manipulating my sister. And one day, P was playing with my sister again, specifically Roblox, in Jay's private server. Oh my God! This nigga P's a savage! P went in Jay's server with your sister? You on my turf? With my girl? Or the girl I like? Yo, this Roblox Roblox drama crazy, nigga. For Roblox standards, that's like having a date in someone else's reservation. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, when Jay found out, he was pushed past his breaking point. He's been going through it mentally, physically, and I was
Swiss cheese.
Nah, this is crazy. He's been going through it mentally, physically, and I was practically the only friend he had left. And that night was like a war. J and P were leaking all of each other's secrets in front of me and my sister. And now they both literally hate just hearing each other's names. Oh my gosh. And your sister what? Your sister likes none of them probably? Your sister probably doesn't even like a single one of them. And they're, oh my gosh. Jay is doing much better. He found better friends now and he's overcoming his depression. P is kind of the opposite right now. Never really see him with friends. I'm 86% sure he got rejected because he doesn't hang out with my sister anymore. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes. That was kind of karma for P there in the end, huh? Kind of karma. Next up. So she asked me out on a date and I said that I'd go. But on the same day, I had a doctor's appointment that was really important. I decided to ditch the doctor's appointment and get myself ready for the date. And as soon as I went to the date, she was there sitting with another guy. These are getting kind of like these are getting kind of crazy, bro. Were you late to the date or what? Like, were you late and another dude just sat and she called another dude? Or was somebody else already there that just sat next to her? Like, there are a lot of questions we don't have. There are a lot of answers we don't have here. Like, maybe the guy was already there and he was just like, oh, look, a lonely person, let me sit next to them, you know? Or maybe it was a double date. I mean, maybe. Back when I was a wee lad, I had a crush on this one short girl who was a weirdo, like me, and we share a lot in common. I lost interest because she dyed her hair pink, but she didn't lose interest in me, and was stuck in this sticky situation and began to ignore her a bit. I was there for her when she was in a wheelchair, but we didn't go far enough to hang out. I was an asshole, but the next year, we had more classes together, and I found her attractive again, because she had less pink hair. Soon she confessed, since my dumbass was trying to figure out if she's really into me. And now, we're dating. I'm a black guy and she's short. Her head reaches my nipple. Oh, and snow bunnies are superior. I prefer hugs. What? Okay, my question to you is, what's gonna happen when she gets pink hair again? Because she clearly likes pink hair. What about that? Are you gonna break up with her? There are certain things you're just gonna have to accept, right? Like there's gonna be certain hairstyles that they may like that you don't like, certain nail colors that they may like that you don't like, but you gotta kind of let them live their own life, bro. Right? Over hair is kind of wild, dog. Like, I like hugs, not hugs. That's funny. I heard all day. So in like middle school, I had this huge crush on this baddie. Let's call her LeBron. Did Jason send this? One day I was just chilling in class and I see LeBron talking to my friends, but I didn't think much of it. A few weeks later, this motherfreaker walks up to me and says, I know you like LeBron, but she's mine now, bud, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. As you expect, this pissed me to freak off, so I meet up with him after school ends and punch him across the face. I'm talking think Mark think type. LeBron found out what happened and never talked to me again. In conclusion, that motherfreaker is not. That was pretty clean. That was good, bro. Please don't fight though. No physical violence over, at least if you didn't get hit back. You know, that's just me saying that as a parent. I just don't think you should hit. What you should have done is challenge him to a duel, right? Maybe a dance battle duel. Maybe a Call of Duty match duel. Maybe a Geometry Dash duel. Huh? Challenge him to a duel. Like Vinland Saga type, but without the swords, you know? How I pulled a Goth girlfriend. So I walk in 8th grade math class, so it already a day. Then I see that girl who will not be named. 10 out of 10 Goth. Baddie. And of course, I was like, she kind of fine. So I was trying to figure out how to pull her. As I'm daydreaming, I run into her in the halls and I don't meet step in front of her. Oh, and I don't mean step in front of her. I sprint into her. Complete fumble, right? Nah. She looked up at me and said, damn, if I knew you were this rough, I would have claimed you earlier, cutie. Hold on, boy. Hold on, boy! Hey, I would have claimed you earlier, cutie. She talking about picking you like a slave, nigga. She about to chain you up and, you know what? You already know what's gonna happen because you've probably already went through it. So why am I explaining this to you? We don't need to hear about it. Just go ahead. Turns out she likes it rough. So she claimed me. So this nigga's really using claims. So she claimed me. And I don't mean like she agreed to be my girl. I mean, she gave me a hickey and shoulder rubbed me a bit before walking off. Get the f out of here, nigga. Get out of here. No. She's doing this in the school hallway, bruh. Nobody saw this? No teachers were around. Where do you go to school, Chicago? She gave me a hickey and shoulder rubbed me a bit before walking off. I'm standing there, confused. She put the curse mark on this nigga, bro. She Orochimaru'd you, bro. That's what she did. You'll never be the same, bro. Ever. You probably feel it inside of you right now. The freak just... Are you fighting it? Are you fighting it? I'm standing there confused on how I can slam into a girl and get her to be mine, or rather the other way around. But I'm not complaining. She's a nightmare on her periods. One time she made me dress up as a femboy for her and sit on her lap. Yeah, we should have saw this story going down this lane, shouldn't we? We probably should have. A bit ashamed I got bricked. Other than that, she's my dream girl. According to him, this story is true. According to him, me and her are very happy together to this day. Hey, man. According to him, the story is true. And then I woke up, right? I mean, wow. If it is true, let's give him a round of applause. He got what he wanted, right? He got the girl that he wanted. He's living out his dream life. He gets to dress up like a femboy and say, ooh, mommy milky, let me get some of that. Can we really be upset at my boy? Can we really be upset at them, chat? Knowing full well Shawty was a senior, Deadass almost approached her in the hallway to tell her I thought she looked pretty. She was hella beautiful, but that's beside the point. I was a freshman. Nah, you should have done it. You should have done it, right? She has no dominance over you because you're younger. You assert dominance by walking up to her and doing what no one else in her grade is gonna do. Hey, baby. You looking mighty fine today. You would have had it, son. I'm telling you. 90% chance I'm cooked. Nah, you would have cooked. You would have cooked, dude. You would have cooked. We'll end right there on these 50 great confessions, chat.